Every day all over the world, people are buying and giving flowers to one another, in both joy and sorrow, on weekdays and for parties, as a gesture of love, as a gesture of care. In the city, across the country, or all over the world, people touch each other with the beauty and scent of flowers. As the world is getting smaller, it's become a matter of course to be able to walk into a flower shop and order a bouquet of flowers to be delivered to a person or a company at an address in a geographic location far from the place of purchase. And it works. Thanks to you, fine florists. Thanks to EuroFlorist. "25 years ago, an idea took shape in Malmö, Sweden. The idea was to provide a more cost-efficient way for florists to send flowers all over the world. It was a vision to become a reliable and innovative partner in the flower business, to make it easier for people to get in touch through skilled florists. We've now come together here in Barcelona to celebrate these exciting first 25 years. And what could be more appropriate on a day like this to see how it's all been done? In 1982, the young Peter Ljungbeck founded the company Svensk Blomsterförmedling with the aim of providing Swedish florists with a better system for supplying flowers, a platform where they could trade flower orders. And in the very same year, by chance or purposely, Michael Jackson releases his Thriller album, the best-selling album in modern entertainment history. Another visionary creation also premieres that year, the movie E.T. Responsible for the Swedish operations today is Magnus Nord, whose interests include football and cooking. In 1988, a great creative force and a vision to expand internationally made Norway the first country outside of Sweden to be part of the network. Today, Øystein Petterson is responsible for the Norwegian business. Besides his obvious interest in flowers, Øystein likes sports in general and basketball in particular. Fishing and 70s music are also close to his heart. In 1988, a new expression spreads over the world, perestroika, the term for the financial reform of the Soviet Union, run by Prime Minister Mikhail Gorbachev. 2 years later, in 1990, Svensk Blomsterförmedling changes its name to EuroFlorist, with a clear expansion plan to become the largest florist network for flower distribution outside of North America. 3 years later, in 1993, another Scandinavian country joins, as the Danish company Blomstergave becomes part of the corporation. Today, Leah Madsen runs the business in Denmark, and she likes flowers, interior decoration, music, and yoga. A perfect mix in a creative profession. 1993 is also considered the official birth of the Internet, the World Wide Web. It didn't take long before the world's first text message was sent by a Finnish engineer at Nokia. I wonder what he wrote. Also in 1993, the U.S. elected a young new president, namely Bill Clinton. As EuroFlorist grows, the world is becoming more and more computerized. And in 1995, EuroFlorist is naturally the first company in Europe to offer flower orders over the Internet. The following year, we turn our gaze southward, as Poland becomes the next country for our establishment. Today, Andrew Swiderski runs the business. Andrew has EuroFlorist in his blood. It was his sister and his parents that once pioneered the company. Once, Andrew actually got a flower girl to sing the message at delivery, which was very much appreciated by the recipient. A warm welcome to our football-loving colleague from Poland. In 1996, Kofi Annan became the Secretary General of the UN, and Boris Yeltsin became the President of Russia, and a very peculiar one at that. In 2001, with our eyes still to the south, it was Germany's turn to join the EuroFlorist family, and in 2002, Austria did as well. Both are countries with amazing floral cultures, and today, both are run by Olaf Scott. Olaf enjoys classical music, walks, cars, and mobile phones. In 2001, the Nobel Prize celebrated its 100th anniversary, and the world experienced one of the worst and most unbelievable acts of terror, the attack on the World Trade Center in New York. In 2003, the turn came to the promised land of tulips. The Dutch company Teleflora became EuroFlorist, and the expansion in Europe continued according to plan. Today, the business in Holland is run by Wim Mulleman. Wim is a football-loving husband and father of two, whom we now welcome to the stage. This is the year when a muscle man from Austria became the governor of California, and the classic French-British Concorde was taken out of commercial air service. And speaking of France, this became the new ground for EuroFlorist in 2004. In the land of wine, cheese, passion, and romance, flowers are obviously an important part of everyday life. Formerly known as Telefleur, EuroFlorist is now run by Eric Gandel, a man with a great interest for both swimming and theater. A warm welcome to Eric. Man's exploration of space took another leap this year with the landing of the NASA spacecraft Opportunity on the planet Mars. And in Denmark, the Crown Prince Frederick married Mary Elizabeth Donaldson from Australia. Good day, mate. In 2005, the business in Germany expanded further with the acquisition of a competing firm. And the same year, EuroFlorist won the prestigious Microsoft.net award for the most groundbreaking e-shopping platform in Europe. Another proof of EuroFlorist pioneering work in many areas of the business. The following year, in 2006, EuroFlorist continues to grow, this time in Belgium and Luxembourg. The World Cup is held in Germany, and Italy defeats France after a penalty shootout. Now 1 year later, and we've all gathered here in beautiful Barcelona. We're here partially to enjoy ourselves and to get to know each other across the borders in the EuroFlorist family, but also to be inspired and proud of the joy and love you florists have helped both create and spread. That vision was once the origin, or seed if you will, of EuroFlorist. But the man with the vision of creating a network ensuring the delivery of fresh flowers arranged by skilled florists in just about every corner of Europe is right here. May we present the founder and corporate executive officer, now 25 years older, Peter Jungbeck.